A Texan shave, steel in hand, traditional wet, shaving smooth and grand.
Howdy, and welcome back to A Texan Shaves. This will probably be the last video I make until after the meetup. I'm recording this Monday night. Taking off work the rest of the week. I've got 3 days to get everything together for the meetup. Then I'm heading to Round Rock on Friday. So yeah, things are getting very busy. We're in the home stretch for the meetup. Man, it is going to be a blast. I'm going to have a bunch of posts going on the next few days about the meetup. But I probably won't make another video until the next video will probably be a recap of the meetup. So we'll see. But want to get this video out. Wanted to do this shave for Denton Majik. This is one I purchased. I could not wait for this one to drop, and I'm so glad it did. And this is Denton Majik Dominate. And Dominate is an homage to the discontinued Brute Dominant. I believe it was the early 2000s when that was discontinued. It was in a red labeled bottle. I never even knew it existed. But I wouldn't mind hunting one down, but man, the prices are crazy on them on eBay and stuff like that. So, Denton Majik Dominate, an homage to discontinued Brute Dominant, bold classic masculine fougere built around timeless barbershop strength with a sharper, more assertive edge. It opens with a bright, energetic burst of citrus and green aromatics, clean, fresh, and slightly zesty, immediately giving that traditional aftershave wake-up feel. As it develops, the heart reveals the signature Brute-style character, lavender layered with spicy nuances and a touch of herbal warmth, creating the unmistakable old-school masculine core. The dry down is where it turns deeper and more commanding. Oak moss, woods, tonka, and musk come forward to create a dry, slightly powdery, and confidently rugged finish that lingers on the skin. Overall, Dominate is fresh but forceful, clean yet deeply masculine, classic fougere structure with a stronger, more modern intensity. Think traditional barbershop freshness, amped up into something more dominant, longer lasting, and more assertive. And that is the write-up from Denton Majik. Now, something else I wanted to show, which is another reason why I wanted to make this video, is I did just receive Denton Majik's submission for the Blizzard Battles. This was created specifically for the Blizzard Battles, is available now, and that is Cryo Magic. Also comes in a wonderful splash. So if you wanted to get in on some of the Blizzard Battles fun, be sure and head over to Denton Majik and grab you a set of Cryo Magic. Let me set this off to the side here, so it is out of the way. And I have my soap loaded in a bowl. I scooped it with a beautiful scoop that I got from Dave Lair, otherwise known as Indie Shaver. He made these amazing scoops and gave me this at the Maggards meetup, and I had not had a chance to show it off in a video yet, but I wanted to show it off here. Really, really love that. Thank you so much, Dave. I have been using this and love it, especially whenever I have to scoop some Denton Majik. We all know I don't do a whole lot of bowl lathering anymore, but I am kind of going back and forth lately. So I've got that loaded up in my bowl as I showed you. This bowl, I actually picked this bowl up from Bull Goose when they closed their doors. And I cannot pronounce this name. It is made in Italy, but I'll show you the maker's mark there on the back. I really like this small, shallow bowl. It's great for just loading your brush. I mean, you can build a lather in it too, but I am using a razor I have not used in quite a while, and it's been sitting here staring at me forever to want me to use it, and that is my Titanium Blackland Osprey, and I am looking forward to today's shave with that. I have a couple days growth. I wanted to make this video yesterday. And something else that's new to my den, I ordered... Chisel and Hound opened up their order banks for custom brushes, and I ordered one, and we went back and forth a little bit on a possibility of making a few different things, and my requests were way out there, but if anyone could do it, I thought he could, but, you know, he talked me down off a ledge. But I always enjoyed his melted candle look ones, but I wanted it in a mortar shell, and I named this Atomic Meltdown. So I have his mortar shell design with the melted top, and just look at how fantastic he did on this brush. That is just incredible. And I got it with the Roosevelt coin. Now I've got this set with the Frank Shaving Untreated Manchurian Silver Tip. Really falling in love with that knot. So let's get the brush loaded then, and we're gonna get this shave going. I have talked enough, right? So let's load this up. Oh, it smells so good. This is a brand new first use on this knot, so I'm just trying to get it loaded very, very well. Alright, that should work. And let's get this mug out of the way. And the glass is off, and the face wet. I might run out of water. That feels a little light, like it's almost empty. Oh, I have never had my nose on Dominate, but now I may have to pull the trigger on a bottle. Man, it smells wonderful. As I said before, I am on a fougere kick, and this is checking all the boxes for me right now. Let's get some water on this. Oh, beautiful lather. A little bit for the other side. And I believe we are good to go. All right, as of the time of me recording this, we are 5 days away. So 4 days away is the time you're viewing this from the meetup. And I've got so much to do. To talk a little bit about it, we do have a schedule of events, and I'm going to post that Tuesday. I got an itch. I don't want to scratch it. So there is a kind of a schedule to this meetup. And for those of you that are watching that are going, I can go ahead and talk about it now. So vendors will arrive at 8 a.m. to set up. So set up for the vendors and for Doug and I to get things set up is from 8 a.m. to 10. So the doors will be closed. You will not be allowed into the room from 8 a.m. to 10. So just know that if you get there early, the doors will be shut. We will open the doors at 10 a.m. And Doug and I will have a big welcome announcement for about 10, maybe 15 minutes. And then everyone is free to roam and meet and greet with all the vendors and do some shopping. We'll have a table set up at the entrance where you will get your bag and giveaway ticket. So you'll get that as you walk in. And as it stands right now, it will be 1 ticket per participant and 1 bag. I only have 100 bags. I'm currently anticipating about 80 people showing up, but if more, it's first come first serve on the bags. There's only 100, so just know that. Let's see here. Go for a second pass. So from we'll just say 10:30, 10:15, 10:30 to noon is basically visit with vendors. And then at noon we're going to break for lunch. I was going to try to cater lunch for the vendors, but Kalahari had some specific rules about bringing in food, and their prices were, of course, quite astronomical to have some food brought in from them. So we're just going to break for lunch. Now, the prices in their restaurants are normal. It was just to have food brought into the convention center. They had a lot of fees for that, so it didn't make sense. So we are going to break for lunch for 1 hour from noon to 1, and when we reconvene at 1, that is when the giveaways will begin. We did that for a few reasons. The main reason is we knew that there were some people that weren't going to be able to make it in. They'd let us know that they weren't going to be able to be there from the beginning. Due to travel or other family commitments, but they were going to be there later. And second, we wanted to be sure people come back from lunch. Not sure how long it's going to take to get through all the giveaways, but it will take a while. But that is when they will start. Is at 1 o'clock. Man, I am really digging this set. And then once the giveaways are done, of course, and everything else, just the rest of the meetup runs till 4 o'clock, and that is the end of the meetup, and that allows the vendors an hour, from 4 to 5, to break down and pack up and move out of the hall. And then about 6 o'clock, we'll have an after party get together at one of the bars. I believe we're going to go, I can't remember the name of it. There's a sports bar on the other end of the Kalahari that has a bowling alley in it and a few other things. And it's like a sports bar type food there and stuff. But I think that's where we're planning on meeting. There's also a really nice bar in the center downstairs from the lobby with this giant tree in the middle of it. That's a really nice bar as well, so that may be an alternate place we go to, not sure. Let me get a rinse, come back up for the splash, and my final thoughts. Be right back. All right. Oh, fantastic. Man, I need to use that razor more. I keep it here because I used to use it a lot, and I've been getting so many new razors, hadn't had a chance. It was one of my Holy Grail razors, and I need to use it more. I think I'm going to use it the rest of the week. Love that razor. All right, fantastic. Let's again get myself situated a little bit here. And let's go for the splash. As I always say, this is where the magic happens. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Man. It's my favorite part. Oh, that is such a great fragrance. Why was this discontinued? Oh, I need to find a bottle. All right, guys, that is Denton Majik Dominate. It is available now, and don't forget that Cryo Magic, the Blizzard Battle entry, is also available now. You can get that at Denton Majik website. I'll have a link in the description below. Hope to see you at the Texas Wet Shavers meetup. Find your peace in what and where you can. We'll see you next time on A Texan Shaves. Goodbye.